Example 3, solve for x. Once again, I see no fractions, I need to see no parentheses, so I can immediately worry about what I'm solving for. It says solve for x. Oops. Rambunctious there with my highlighter. Solve for x. So, looking at my problem, there's x, everything else is an x, right? So I'm going to keep 5y, 2y, and 4 right where they're at. I'm going to move x and 3x over to the other side. Or do you want to move the 5y, 2y, and 4? You tell me.
Just move the x's.
Move the x's, okay. So we're going to keep 5y right where it's at. It stays positive 5y. We're going to keep 2y right where it's at. 2y is negative, so minus 2y. We're keeping 4 right where it's at. It's negative 4, so minus 4. All three of those are staying on the left-hand side, so they remain the sign they were. Equals. We're moving a positive x, so it becomes negative x. And I'm going to put negative 1x. I'm moving a positive 3x, so it's going to become negative 3x. Okay? And again, that's what step 3 is all about. Do some separation. Things that contain the variable you care about on one side, things that don't on the other side. At no point after this point do you want x's on the different side. So that's that. Combining like terms, 5y minus 2y makes?
3y.
3y. Why did you subtract?
Because 5's bigger.
It's positive because 5 is bigger, but why do we subtract?
Because they're like terms.
Because there's different signs. And plus 5 minus 2 in second grade was 3, so it still equals 3. You can go with that reason too. But the algebraic reason is because the signs are different. All right. Over here, should I add or subtract these?
Add.
Add. So I'm going to get 4x to add, and both are negative, so it's going to be negative 4x. Remember, when we're adding, the bigger number determines the sign every time. So 5 is bigger than 2. It's positive. 3 is bigger than 1. It's negative. So whatever sign the bigger thing is, that's what the sign of the answer is. At this point, 3y minus 4 equals negative 4x. We divide by negative 4. We always divide by whatever's in front of what we're trying to solve for. It says solve for x, divide by what's in front of x. So the answer is x equals 3y minus 4 over negative 4. Had we gone the other route, had we moved the other stuff to the other side, we would have gotten x equals 4 minus 3y over positive 4. Both those answers are correct. All right. So again, keep that in mind if you're verifying answers with another person, checking the back of the book. Just because your answer doesn't look exactly the same objects in the same locations with every sign opposite is the same answer.
Would x be negative then or not?
No, x is still x. Just the answer. In the answer, all the signs change. Okay?